I mean, I think the Christie scandal is just another reminder that these little things can trip these guys up. And what seems like a tiny story, I remember having reporters tell me months ago, yeah, this is going to bring him down. It's seeming ridiculous, but this was both, it seems like, emblematic of his style of doing business, and also just truly horrendous, right? And I mean, it's and once it started rolling, it's been impossible for him to stop. I mean, I think what it does with the 2016 presidential field is probably takes him out of it. Well, we had no political reporting before 2012, so that made it definitely a breakthrough year. And I think, for 2016, I think the challenge is to keep changing with the web and not to try to fight and win the last war, but to figure out, how the web is different now than it was 2-3 years ago, and I think in part how much more mature Facebook is as a platform for news and reporting and people talking about things like politics than it was a few years ago, and sort of kind of what that means. And we haven't totally figured what that is. I mean, I think it means when we think about sharing in politics, it's two different things. One is just that Twitter is now, the central channel for politics. It's the central conversation. It's not just where people are talking about news, but increasingly where people are making it, where politicians are doing their own communicating, which is, in politics, that's what news is. And so the sort of centrality of that, both as a source of news and as a distribution channel, is kind of really it's really the front page for us. Like, we think of Twitter as the front page for our politics vertical. But then the other piece of it is figuring out how, what are the political stories that people will talk about on Facebook? What are the forms in which people will engage politics on Facebook, which is a much bigger platform?